Okay, so Super Mario Galaxy. Recently, I received a request in one of my previous videos asking me to try and fly into every single black hole in the game. This is going to be kind of an insane challenge, but I think it'll be possible. And yes, I do mean fly into every black hole. So let's get right into it. And yes, I am using save states just like last time, so we don't run out of lives. So this first black hole, usually you'd fall off the airships into it, but we're just gonna fly over to it. Should just take a second. That easy. Okay, so our next black hole is intended to make your life harder. It's in this hollow planet. If I can find it. Here we go. It's right in here. It's intended to be an obstacle, so you don't need to dodge it. You don't even need to dodge it to begin with. You can just walk into it. We have 2 more in Good Egg Galaxy. I don't know why Mario is doing somersaults. Don't ask me, but it's probably the gravity bounds. When you get out of bounds in this game, it gets kind of weird. But here, watch this. The planet, most of it's gonna disappear. See? When you fly over to it, it's like it loads in the invisible. I guess they're not invisible. See, when you hit this, it toggles an invisible switch that makes more of the planet appear. But we don't care about that. We just want the black holes. Okay, so there's one. The next one we can just fly right up. Yep, here we go. Okay, and that is Good Egg Galaxy. Okay, Honey Hive Galaxy. Our next one is very... That's kind of weird how the camera just moved, but very easy to get. The next one, it's Under the World. And the next one is also very easy. Maybe even easier than the first. It's right under this planet, where the queen bee hangs out. All you need to do is fall, and you're in. And finally, we have this poolside planet, which yet again, the black hole is positioned directly underneath it. So, Honey Hive Galaxy is very easy. And for Flip Switch Galaxy, enough said. And the same goes for Bowser Jr.'s robot reactor. This thing's a total joke. That's it. And we're not even gonna bother with Whoop-de-Whoop Galaxy, because there's nothing there. It's kind of a shame, but it is what it is. And now Space Junk Galaxy, even though it's honestly, it's a really neat galaxy, it's one of my all-time favorites even, the problem is, there's one black hole. The black hole is located right here. The reason I skipped part of the level, I didn't record it, is because otherwise the video would be too lengthy, and you'd be watching me just float through space, kind of aimlessly. So it took me a while to find it for some reason, because the gravity's so weird. Moving on, Battle Rock Galaxy. Oh, thank you. I just have one thing to say about this one. There's only one black hole, and it's kind of uh-oh. Okay, I don't know what that was, but it doesn't really matter, right? We're just going for the black hole. The thing can glitch out if it wants. The black hole is all that matters. That's the goal. But this galaxy's kind of disappointing. I mean, look, this is the only black hole I could find. Unless there's something, like, way out of bounds, this is it. And Hurry Scurry Galaxy is kind of a joke, too. I mean, same as the previous ones, one black hole. Okay, so, let's see, here's a black hole. And while Mario's getting sucked into this vortex, I'll let you know, I'm not doing Rolling Green Galaxy, because there's nothing there, just like Whoop-de-Whoop. Now here's another one. I hope you guys like watching me suffer like this, because this is taking painfully long. Sorry guys, but I found a problem. This one black hole, it has no collision, and the death barriers are everywhere around here. I couldn't even fly around to get underneath it. It's just... the black hole has no collision. So, we might have to skip this one. So, yeah, it's a little bit of a bummer. But, whatever. Like I always say, it is what it is. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I just rode the platform. Ooh, look, another black hole. We need that. That one does have collision. So does this one. Okay, so for some reason when you progress through the level, it deletes everything behind you, so there's just a bunch of black holes. But this is the black hole we need to go into, and I think I have it figured out. Like the genius who gave me some of the great comments on my other videos, he recommended I go outside of the death barriers, like just go around them. That works. Not for the black hole that has no collision, unfortunately, but still, for this black hole right underneath me, it worked brilliantly. The death barriers are really wide, but other than that, this level isn't too much of a problem. Okay, so Beach Bowl Galaxy, and this one has more black holes than I would have guessed. I mean, I've played through the game before, but looking back on it, it's not a huge number, but there are actually 3. First off, there's this one. I'm gonna increase my flying speed. Started playing athletic music. As I fall into the black hole. Oh, look, and it spawns me here. That's kind of fun. Okay, I admit, that's cool. Second, and third, is the Cyclone Stone. Yes, I know, there are no enemies on here, but I just picked the first star. That's why. This first black hole, obviously it's working fine. They don't need any black hole maintenance. The second one, let's see. I think this one's fine too. Yep, both are good. Okay, so the Cyclone Stone is working excellent. Moving on. Okay, Buoy Base Galaxy. The reason I'm showing you this one, even though there are no black holes, I had to put some content in here because some of the other galaxies keep crashing with this new flying mod. So, yeah. This one has pretty decent music on it, though. I mean, it's a pretty cool level. Kind of stinks it's so short, though. But, like, there aren't any black holes in here that I could find. Yeah, so, moving on. Bowser Jr.'s Airship Armada. Thankfully, this one isn't crashing. I've only had one galaxy crash so far. And I'm not gonna ditch the flying mod or the moon jumping mod. Obviously, because I mean, we need this. So, we're gonna finish up with this galaxy for now, and we can keep playing for next time. This black hole, obviously defies the walls of death barriers and sucks you in anyways. Okay, like, obviously there's one over there. Wait a minute. Are there only 2 black holes? Am I really being ripped off here? I think there's only 2 black holes. You have to fly in this one. Is that it? I think that's actually it. Uh-oh. Okay, we got a death barrier. Oh, I can fix this. Don't worry. I got it. Okay, so we'll just go above the death barrier. And then see if we can fall straight into the black hole. And if not, we can go around the death barrier. We had to get really close for that to work. The thing barely has any gravity. You could almost call it a white hole. There's no gravity. Hey, I wonder if... Oh, it sucks us in. Yeah, but, like, I wonder if we could, get in, like, some of the airships, like, way below. Like, some of the unused ones. Because, I mean... Since I still have some recording time left, we might as well take a peek. Is the death barrier gonna wreck our day, or... Yeah, well, it actually has collision. Why does this have collision? I mean, were they gonna use this? I don't know. There's no death barrier, so they had to have been thinking about using these airships. I mean, this one too. Yeah, what about this one? Yeah, but it's like they're generic, like there's nothing on them. But still, I mean, look at this. Okay. I wonder if they were going to use these, but just never did because the level would be too long. Or maybe there was an issue and the game would keep crashing with these ones. I don't know. But, well, anyways, all the same, thank you for watching. Please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button, because a sub to the channel would be brilliant. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please let me know in the comments. And I'll catch you in the next one. If Mario won't stop falling. Honestly, I expected the death barrier to get him. I thought it'd be a good way to... There we go. Now I can end the video. Okay, so we're back again in Super Mario Galaxy. We're gonna be trying to fly into every black hole a second time. What I mean is, we're gonna be trying to fly into all of the harder levels black holes. We already flew through the first half of the game. We're gonna try again with the second half. The first half, it was rough, so I hope you guys enjoy watching me suffer, because it's rough. Okay, so this first black hole has a lot of death barriers, so I'm gonna try and get in here. Okay, there we go. I tried this the first time, and I actually fell next to the black hole because I ran into a death barrier. But that's it for Gusty Garden Galaxy. So, for the next one, it is Freeze Flame Galaxy. And we're looking at this planet in particular. Obviously, there are 3 black holes, but there's a hidden one. And I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so your first black hole is obviously right here. Right above the boss fight, actually. Okay, so this one's pretty easy. Your second one is randomly positioned on the side of the mountain. I don't understand this, but... because, I mean, there are death barriers that could catch you. You don't need a black hole here. Moving on. Your third black hole is right behind the mountain. It's pretty easy to see. And there's also a fourth one. And here's your fourth one. It's right under the planet. Kind of like in Honey Hive Galaxy, in my previous video, where your black holes are mostly under all the planets. That's it for this galaxy, so moving on. And in Freeze Flame Galaxy, I forgot to mention, there's actually a fifth black hole. If you go in the third star, it's right next to the Ice Rink planet. Well, now it's a Flame Rink planet, but you know what I mean. So, moving on to the next galaxy. And we're here in Honeyclimb Galaxy. The first black hole, you just walk off the cliff and it's right there. And black hole number 2 is way off to the right, but the gravity's insane, so it sucks you in all the way from over here. And the third one is way up here. It took me a little while to dodge the second one because it kept sucking me in. I had to go way out. But this galaxy is a breeze. Bowser's Dark Matter plant. This behemoth of a stage packs a lot of dark matter, but only packs 2 black holes. And don't even get me started on Dusty Dune Galaxy. It's a pretty decent level, but there are no black holes, so we're not going to waste our time. And our second black hole is right under here, if I can get to it. The gravity's kind of weak. There we go. We got it. So, that's it for this dome. Moving on to the engine room. Gold Leaf Galaxy. This one has 3 black holes. First, there's this oddly positioned black hole near this assortment of planets. Okay, nothing special. The second one is near this oddly enough wooden planet, which seems to have water inside it. Okay. And the third one, kind of like in Honey Hive Galaxy, it's under this planet, under the main one. Seems to be a thing with Nintendo, putting black holes under every single planet. And in other galaxies, there's like only one. It seems kind of weird how they do that. Here we are in Toy Time Galaxy. It only has 2 measly black holes. It has this guy. Then it also has this guy. Kinda oddly positioned. Kinda underneath everything, which in a way, I'm not surprised. Way to go, Nintendo. All you seem to do is put black holes under every single planet. Way to go. Moving on. Okay, so Sea Slide Galaxy and Bone Fin Galaxy, they're both a bust. They're fun to play, honestly. I kinda like the underwater levels, but there's no black holes. So, it's a little bit of a bummer, but thankfully, this one has a black hole. And we're gonna dive right in. So yeah, that's about it for this one. Okay, nothing special. Seems kinda similar to Bowser Jr.'s robot reactor. Because this one, what is this level called? The lava reactor? Okay, but this one, it seems like the first planet is very, very similar to the stage where you battle Megalith. Very, very, very similar. So, I'm kinda not surprised that there's only 1 black hole, but we should probably move on to the next dome, even. We're moving to the garden. Here we are in Dreadnought Galaxy. I assume I'm pronouncing that right. If not, please let me know, and I'm sorry. But, the Dreadnought Galaxy, I think, if I remember correctly, this one only has a single black hole. Maybe it has 2. This one might have 2, actually. Okay, so there's obviously one there. And there's one at the end. Okay, so yes, this one has 2. So we have 2 black holes to deal with. Let's start with this one. If I can get out of this gravity loop. Okay. Here is black hole number 1. And black hole number 2, way at the edge of the galaxy. You gotta wonder, how come this challenge is so inconvenient? Like, if you look... Uh-oh. All the gravity waves are in my way, there's black holes that hardly have any collision. You have to... Like this one, I had to literally touch the thing before it would actually suck me in. Then there are other levels without black holes, which, in this dome, there are actually 2. Deep Dark Galaxy and Matter Splatter Galaxy. No black holes, so we don't want them. Yeah, so moving on to one of my favorites, Melty Molten Galaxy. It's gonna be epic. Okay, so Melty Molten Galaxy. This one, as far as I know, only has 3 black holes. For such a big open galaxy, I would have expected more. But, whatever, it's fine. First one is inside of this ring-shaped planet, if I can find it. Give me a sec. Okay, so our first black hole... Sorry, it took me a minute to find it because the gravity's kind of weird here. But our first black hole is pretty easy. That simple. Now let's move on to the 2 big guys. Okay, so we've got this big guy. These were unbelievably hard to access. The death barriers made me go out so far away from the rest of the level, it's ridiculous. These black holes are impossible to reach without the flying hack. Let me tell you, this is crazy. It is. Speaking of crazy, trying to get to the second black hole is a little bit nuts, because the black hole's gravity keeps pulling me around. For some reason, the game keeps lagging. It's like everything is out to get me. In other words, everything is out to make sure that I can never go in these black holes, it seems. But we're defying all the odds. We're getting in every black hole. So, moving on to the final level. The Galaxy Reactor. Okay, so Bowser's Galaxy Reactor. The final stage. The star I picked, obviously the first one being the only one, labeled the fate of the universe. And our fate doesn't really look that great, as in, there aren't any black holes. There are no black holes in here, so the fate of our universe is pretty much collapsed, considering there are no black holes, so yeah, that's about it. Everything bad's happening right now. From no black holes, to the game lagging, to just... What? Where did the Galaxy Reactor go? There we go. Okay. It was... I don't know. That was an odd bug. But since I still have some recording time left, I think I'm going to try the black hole from the previous video that I deemed impossible. I'm being told it's not impossible, so you guys get to watch me suffer at the hands of this black hole. And who knows, I might just be able to get it too. So let's find out. Okay, so this one is a little bit ridiculous. And in case you hear any extra noises, it's my cat. Her name's Maisie. She's a cute little calico. I had to let her in. She was crying outside my door. So, if there's any extra noise, just my cat. But this black hole took countless tries to get into. It's not impossible, as a matter of fact. The person who left the comment, they were right. And I was wrong, apparently. Wouldn't be the first. It took countless attempts, like the ones I'm about to show you. Okay, so you probably get the point, right? This black hole is nuts. This is so hard to reach. This is stupidly hard to reach. It is. But then I found a strategy. Even though, like, the universe is surrounded with death barriers right now, there's a small opening to get into this black hole. How you get in? It's simple. I'll show you. I hope I don't mess this up. If I do, I'll just retry it. But you have to fall off this ledge, spin at the perfect time. It's very precise. You have to press yourself up against this platform. And I just messed it up. Like I was saying, you have to press yourself up against it until you get underneath it. And then very carefully slowly work your way into the black hole, and you'll get sucked in. The platform was in the way, obviously, but that swirling animation wouldn't have happened unless I got sucked in this thing. So yes, is it possible to beat Super Mario Galaxy while touching every black hole? As a matter of fact, yes it is. And I don't know if you want me mentioning your name in my videos or not, so I'll play it safe and I won't mention any names, but thank you for the tip. You've been a big help with making these videos. Thanks for leaving the great comments. You're really a help. Thank you so much. So I guess this is the end of this video. And, well, please tell me any other types of videos you want me to try, any challenges or anything, because I'm open for ideas, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, so Super Mario Galaxy 2. This is one of my favorite games, personally. Kinda like in the previous videos, we're gonna try and fly into every single black hole. And I'm using the same hacks as last time, using Dolphin Emulator along with save states. Sorry if there's any lag during the game, because this game runs a little rough on Dolphin, so there's nothing I can really do about the lag, so we'll just have to deal with it, but it should be fine for the most part, so we shouldn't have any major problems. So, enough gibberish, let's get right into it. Okay, so our first black hole is just right under this planet. It's pretty easy to get to. This one isn't going to be a problem at all. So yeah, that one's done. Not a big deal. Oh yeah, and the reason for the window in the corner is because in the last video, I said, I hope you enjoy watching me suffer. I thought this time you might really want to watch me suffer, so I figured I'd just put this in for a minute. And there it is, another black hole. Okay, so just made it on the surface of the planet, and here's your second black hole. There's two more in here. And our third black hole is simply right there. Okay, and our fourth black hole, to wrap it up in this galaxy, is simply at the other end of the planet. Moving on to the next galaxy. So we're here in Spin Dig Galaxy, and things are looking kinda disappointing. I mean, this is the only black hole. Sorry about that, I am having technical issues. Yeah, but this is the only black hole in this galaxy, like I was saying. Yeah, I just had to switch to a different camera because the original one was giving me problems. Okay, so we're here in Cloudy Court Galaxy. Is this Cloudy Court? No, sorry, this is Fluffy Buff. Yeah. There are three black holes. They're pretty easy to get into. So there's this one as well. Uh-oh. There we go. Got it. Yeah, This is kind of a hard challenge. I don't know why. This is giving me a lot of problems. It's a good idea, but it's just really hard. And your third black hole is right under here. I really hope you guys love watching me suffer like this, because this is rough. It is. So, moving on to the next galaxy. Okay, right side down galaxy. And this one, it's kind of fun. I'm pretty sure this one has an impossible black hole. I know I said in the last video there was an impossible one, but this one, I think it's really impossible. Yeah, it's in here a little bit further, so I'll skip right to it. Okay, I think this might be the spot with the impossible one. You have this one, which is possible. Yeah, then you have this other black hole, which is also possible. You might be thinking, what about the one in the middle? Couldn't you just fly into it? I've tried, but something like this usually happens. I stand corrected. That does not usually happen. Okay, never mind. It is possible. I proved myself wrong. Yeah, laugh at me if you want. I proved myself wrong. It's not the first time. So, moving on. Okay, so we're here in Puzzle Plank Galaxy. This one, sorry guys, it's kind of a laggy mess, and it's horrible because there are so many black holes. That's not one of them, that's just a death barrier. Okay, yeah, but see what I mean? It's just a lag. But, yeah, okay, so this is your first black hole. And this would be your second. And of course, we have big old number 3. In its very own skybox, apparently. And here's number 4. And here's number 4 again. Okay, here's number 5. Okay, and this is number 6. Okay, and we also have this black hole. And we also have this black hole. Okay, here's black hole number 9 for this galaxy. And moving on to the last one. The last one in this river of black holes is this one. So that's it for Puzzle Plank Galaxy. So moving on. Okay, and Hightail Falls Galaxy has 1 black hole. This galaxy is very easy. Most of them have been a little hectic, up until this one. Okay, we're here in Cosmic Cove Galaxy, and I had to play a ways into it to find a black hole. And by the way, this is the second star. So, number 2. Yeah. Okay, the second black hole is right over here on the other side of the platform. This one's surprisingly large. Okay, our third black hole is right down here. It's slightly bigger than Mario, so it's kind of tiny. Our next black hole is right over here. It's a mid-sized one, so you kind of basically have every size out here. Mini, normal, and huge. And what's this? Black hole number 5? I don't know. I think it's 5. Yeah, it's 5. Okay. Okay, so that's all the black holes in this galaxy. And it looks like we've unlocked the key to... And this is where our troubles start, in Honey Bloom Galaxy. This first black hole, yes, I know it's like halfway through the level, but that's our first one. It's possible. And, this black hole on the end is also possible. But the problem comes where there are black holes out of bounds. And I mean seriously out of bounds. This is a 2D section, and even when I fly, the camera goes to 3D, but Mario's still stuck in this 2-dimensional area. So, for some reason, the black holes are positioned outside of this 2-dimensional area. some of them are semi-transparent even. So there is absolutely no way to get to any of these, except the two I just showed you. So yeah, this galaxy's not that good. It's fun to play, but it's not good for the black hole challenge, unfortunately. But I did find 2 more black holes that are not only possible, but pretty easy. The first one's easy, the second one is a little more precise, but it's possible to get in there too. The second one, if you just fall close to the wedge, it'll suck you right in, so these ones are very easy. Okay, so I found 2 more black holes. And yes, I know I say the word okay a lot, it's just because if I played through the whole video, or the whole level, for the whole video, it would take way too long. And yeah, yes, I am piecing it together as I go along. I hope you enjoy, because this is almost painfully hard to do, because if I mess up one time, I have to scrap the video and restart. I don't even have a script. So, I hope you enjoy watching me be tortured by these black holes, because it's rough. Okay, so here is another black hole. And yes, I did just say the word okay again. I know, it's just what I say, apparently. It's a habit. Sorry about it. Please don't hate me. And to get our next black hole, you have to not have B power. If you have it, you'll just bounce off that berry and you can't break through it. But as regular Mario, you can. And for the rest of the black holes, we have this one. We also have this one. And lastly, we have this black hole. So moving on to the next galaxy. Okay, so before I get into this, I'm in Cloudy Court Galaxy, by the way. Before I get into this, we had 3 galaxies not work. Bowser's Lava Lair being one of them, Tall Trunk Galaxy being another, and then Honey Holes Galaxy being another one. The game went into a complete meltdown with all 3 of those. Half the objects didn't load. The game, all it did is stutter worse than what it's doing now. Well, not now, but you know what I mean. And it wasn't even playable. Mario would die instantly because he'd just fall to his death as soon as he spawned into the level. So yeah, those galaxies weren't possible, but I don't think there's any black holes. If there is, please let me know in the comments below. And let's continue. Okay, so obviously we have this little black hole, which seems to have a decent gravity field, honestly. Okay, yes, I know the Goombas are walking on nothing. Yeah, but we're in Rolling Masterpiece Galaxy. And yes, I did kinda saw away most of the planet. But there are 4 black holes. This being one of them. Sorry about that, camera went off. My bad. Then you have this black hole, it's your second one. And this would be your 3rd black hole. And your 4th one would be directly below me. Sort of. I think I landed in the right black hole, but it is possible. I think I landed in the right one. Oh, that's cool. It spawned a ball for me. It's kinda cool. Okay, but moving on. And here we are, the final stop of the day. Bowser Jr.'s Fearsome Fleet. First, we have this, like, apocalypse of a black hole. The thing's huge. It says this is huge. Just looking at the files for the game, that's one of the biggest black holes there is. Not quite the biggest, but it's one of. Bigger than any of the others we've ran into. And the other black hole, I cannot see it from here. There we go, way off in the distance. This is your second black hole, and usually you would have to battle the boss. Usually you'd have to battle, what's his name? Mega Hammer? Yeah. But we're not doing that, we're just going around. Bowser Jr. can't stop us. So, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And here is a fun fact. Only about like 1% of people that actually watch my channel are subscribed. So, it wouldn't hurt to hit that subscribe button if you're interested. It's free. If you're not interested, you can always change your mind and unsubscribe. So, if you're happy with what you watched, please subscribe and like the video. And please tell me what you think in the comments. Just be honest. And how's this sound? I'm willing to put out another video. I'm gonna try and beat Mario Galaxy 2 without walking. It sounds ridiculous, I know. Mario, basically what he'll be doing is he'll be stuck on the first frame he loads in with. Not where he looks like a T, not a T shape, but he'll be loaded with the first animation frame. It looks kind of ridiculous, and for some reason he can still crouch and then gain the momentum from there, but the physics are weird. It's almost impossible to play the game with it, and I'm willing to play a few levels like that. So, tell you what, if this channel reaches 10 subscribers, or this video reaches 200 views, I'll do that video. So this video, the one you're watching right now, has to reach at least 200 views, or this channel has to get at least 10 subscribers. Then I will do the unthinkable challenge. Beat Mario Galaxy 2 without walking. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe, and if not, that's good too. Okay, so we're here in Super Mario Galaxy 2. Yes, I am back again to do the Black Hole Challenge, but don't worry. Last time was a little bit rough, I know. This time, I brought a list. Hopefully this will help. And yes, I did do this challenge off video, so that way I have a better idea of how to do it. But there aren't that many galaxies with black holes for this video, so let's jump right into it. Supermassive Galaxy, Sweet Mystery Galaxy, and Flipsville Galaxy are all a bust. So, moving on to the next one. Honey Hop Galaxy, and this one has 3 black holes. Finally, we have something on this challenge. And those black holes are right here. There's actually 3 of these, but I know I already said there's 3, but I mean they're all in the same spot. Which, I don't get the purpose of having 3 in the same area, but whatever, it works. Here is... yeah, my bad. Okay, sorry about the technical difficulties. To get to these black holes, I had to go way up past the first planet, because it's a 2-dimensional area. Which, sort of, it's semi-2-dimensional, if you get what I mean. Okay, so this third black hole, I promise it is possible. I got in it off screen, but I can't seem to do it again. It's just... I either hit a death barrier, there's one below it, there's one to the right of it, there's one above it, and if I go to the left of it, I get sucked in by the second black hole I showed you. So there's nothing I can really do to get in, unless I sit here for hours trying to get in again. So if you guys get in, please let me know in the comments, because I know it's possible, it's just really difficult. So moving on to the next galaxy, which is Bowser's Gravity Gauntlet. This thing is this is the level in this video that, honestly, I'm gonna be sitting here a while working on this one. It has a lot of black holes, such as this one, And this one, 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 and we have this one. And that wraps it up for this stage of terror. Moving on. This one was really, really hard. I mean, really hard, so I'd like to move on now. Okay, so here we are in Space Storm Galaxy. I like this galaxy, but I don't like that Dolphin Emulator struggles to play this game. This is one of those levels where it's just gonna lag no matter what I do. I have it on the fastest settings I can, but it's still slow, so please bear with me. This black hole is pretty easy. I think there's 6 more in this galaxy, according to my list, which includes this one. It also includes this one. There's this one. There's this one. We also have this one. And finally, we have this one. That wraps it up for this galaxy. So moving on. And here's Upside Dizzy Galaxy. As far as I know, this only has 1 black hole. I'll check again, but I think it only has 1. So that might be it for this galaxy. Okay, so here we are in Slip Sand Galaxy. In the previous galaxy, I could only find 1 black hole. But this galaxy, it only has 2, and they're both very easy. And your second black hole is actually right beneath me. Yeah, sorry about the lag. Dolphin Emulator, like I said, it's been giving me issues, but I mean, at least it works, right? If it didn't work, I'd have to use a real Wii, and that'd be even more of a hassle. So, yeah, that's it for this galaxy. So, moving on to the next one. And here we are. This is actually near the end of our challenge, really. I mean, we have this galaxy and only a few more that actually have black holes. See, this one has 2. One is right there, and the other one is in this planet. So, this one's gonna be pretty easy. So, let's get right to it. So our first black hole, we can just fly right up to it. It's very easy. If you have the flying hack, it's easy. And this is our second black hole. I just made it to this planet, as you can see. And the black hole, right at the center. So that's it for this one. Okay, so these are our black holes. We have a few of them, actually. Yeah, the first one is very hard to get into because the gravity keeps twitching all weird, but if you can avoid the gravity shifting, you can fly right into it. Then, of course, we have this black hole that we can also fly right into. The reason I'm entering these from the back side is because from the front, where you'd usually fall towards them, you never can actually hit them. It's a death barrier. At least that's been my experience. So, let's hit the rest of the black holes. Here's black hole number 3. Here's black hole number 4. And lastly, black hole number 5. So that's it for this galaxy. So moving on to the next. Okay, so here we are in Throwback Galaxy. This is one of the easiest galaxies ever to get into the black holes. There's 4, one on each side of the planet, and you literally you don't even need hacks. You can just fall right into them. Just jump off the side, and you're in. So, this galaxy is very easy. So I'll just cut right to the other black holes, and then move on to the next galaxy. Okay, there's this one. I hope you guys like watching me suffer, because this is rough. It is. I know I say that in every video like this, but it is rough. I've probably been sitting here maybe a half hour recording, 45 minutes. Yeah, by the end of this, it'll be about an hour or so. Okay, well, there's black hole number 4, actually. It sucked me in from across the planet. it was gonna be black hole number 4. But, okay, now time for black hole number 3. Okay, and here's black hole number 4. This one took a few tries, because the gravity's so low on it, but it was worth it. So, moving on to the next galaxy. Okay, so this black hole, this one, honestly, I'm a little worried about. I mean, I know it's possible, but there's some out-of-bounds water right there. You can't actually see it, and the fog will spawn in when I get too close to the black hole. So let's see if I can do this one. This is going to be one of the hardest black holes to get into, but I think it'll be possible. So, let's try it. And here we go. I have the black hole figured out. You have to enter it from the side for some reason. And I tried to enter it from, like, other directions, and I would just go through it and hit a death barrier. It's the weirdest black hole I've ever seen, but it does work. So, moving on to the galaxy generator. The last galaxy in this video. Okay, so we're here in Bowser's Galaxy Generator. If I remember correctly, this has 4 black holes. Yeah, I pretty much memorized the list that I wrote. So, yeah, this is your first black hole. And your second black hole is right on the other side of this big planet. And here's our third black hole in this galaxy. It's actually right at the center of the galaxy. So, and our fourth one's right at the end of the level. Okay, here it is, the final black hole in this video. The final black hole in the game, not counting World S. This is the final black hole. There we go. We're in, just that easy. First attempt. Okay, so, as always, thank you for watching. And I have a couple announcements. If you care to stay for that, that'd be nice. So, first, this list I made. Yeah, I know, it looks a little sloppy. I just kind of threw it together quick. But, yeah, the list. There were a lot of galaxies we did today. 21 to be precise. 10 of them had black holes. 11 of them had absolutely nothing. That's crazy. 11 out of 21 black holes, black hole levels weren't black hole levels. They were just, yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how to say, it's just crazy. Nintendo really went out of their way to limit how many black holes are actually in this game. The first Galaxy game, there's way more. There is, that one has a lot. But yeah, so, this one, that's why I could spend each galaxy, I could spend more time on it. Because there are less galaxies to take up the time, but enough about that. Okay, so, 10 galaxies had black holes, 11 didn't, and I have another announcement. On my previous video, I said I'm gonna try and beat Mario Galaxy 2 without walking. And it looks like my previous video got 200 views. Actually, last I checked, it had about 230. So, yeah, I guess I owe you guys a new video. So, stay tuned. I'm gonna try and beat this game without walking, and if you have any suggestions on levels you'd like to see in the next video, please let me know in the comments below. I check all my videos all the time, so if you leave a comment on any of them, I'll see it, and yeah, if there's a level you'd like to see, I can do it. So thank you for watching, and as always, have a good day, and happy holidays.